AM 1240 WJON. It's the Daily Dose. It is 1:41. Emma Keenan with you in for Dick Nelson, as we are joined by Dr. Renee Reed. Good afternoon, Doctor. I almost said good morning. Not sure why I did that.
Hey, that's all right. Good afternoon.
Good. Now we're gonna talk about 10 tips to a slimmer summer body, but we want to talk about this not only for summer but for long-range health, right?
You got it. Too many people are having problems with their weight management programs. They're either overweight, and for the first time in history, there are more obese people than there are overweight people.
And what's the difference?
Well, obesity, you've gone beyond just having a few extra pounds on you. You've gone to the obese arena where you're causing damage to your organs, your spine, the arches of your feet. And if you don't get it handled, it can lead to shortening your lifespan.
Okay, so let's talk about this. When people are trying to lose weight, what's the single most important thing that they have to be aware of or try to keep in mind as they do that?
Well, here we're a research team, 4 doctors at Ultra Green Products, and the thing that we've discovered, and you've got to maintain normal blood sugar functioning capacity in the body. You've got to keep the fuel supply to all 250 trillion cells functioning. Otherwise, those starving cells will send messages to your brain that says eat anything that walks, crawls, or flies that gets in front of you that might raise your blood sugar. And we find that keeping that within normal ranges is the most important thing, because that extra sugar in the system turns to fat.
Okay. So how do you do that? What are some of the things that you can do to make sure that you maintain those levels?
Well, one of them is you can have your body, moving around a little bit, exercise. And tip number 1, don't watch TV for more than an hour a day, because when you sit there, what do most people do when they're sitting in front of the TV?
Potato chips, popcorn. Yeah. You picked it.
You got it. They're eating it. Plus, they aren't moving, so they aren't burning any calories.
All right. So one of the things that in reading the materials that you put out, you talk about when you're planning meals, the protein, including tryptophan, is important. First of all, where do we find that, and why is it so important?
The biggest source of tryptophan is like in turkey. You know that when you eat turkey on Christmas or Thanksgiving, everybody gets sleepy. Turkey produces tryptophan. Tryptophan in the nervous system is converted to serotonin, which is the feel-good neurotransmitter. We find that when serotonin levels drop, people really want to binge on carbohydrates. So most people on starvations and yo-yo diets, my goodness, they're starving all the cells in the body, and when they come off of that diet, they usually gain more weight than they lost.
All right. Now you also talk about a 5-minute walk after meals. Is that to burn off what you just ate?
It's to do this. We just went over the fact that you got to keep that blood sugar within normal ranges. If you look, all 250 trillion cells in the human body use the same fuel, glucose. The body takes foods you eat, long-chain carbohydrates, etc., and breaks them down to glucose, puts it in the bloodstream to have the waiters deliver it to the cells. The cells basically have a wall there, like a door. And the only way that the waiters can get the food into the cells, you have to have a doorman. The doorman in the human body is insulin. And the doorman cannot be there. The blood sugar stays, the food stays in the bloodstream. Or the doorman might not know where the door handle is. That's called insulin resistance. Either way, the cells don't get the blood sugar. They start to scream. They start to call the brain. The brain gets all these messages, eat, 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 and that's where we get the binge eating. So what you can really do there is balance that blood sugar, and that's what we've done our research on with a patented herb that we grow on our own farms that actually helps you keep the body functioning normally to keep that blood sugar within normal ranges.
Now that herb is called Symbolics. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Symbolics, yes. We've actually taken that herb. It's natural. We grow it on our own farms in Central and South America. It's organically grown. We encapsulate that product, that ingredient, in a product called Asahi Ultra Burn. We've combined it with an antioxidant called acai berry, because when you lose weight, frankly, you generate a lot of free radicals when you break down that fat, and you release all kinds of toxins. So you want to quench those. We have two other herbs in this product that helps suppress the hunger pangs. But last but not least, we feel the most important thing is to keep that blood sugar function in the body functioning, keeping that normal blood sugar within those normal ranges. Then you don't build up the blood sugar. It doesn't resort to being placed in the body as fat. So that's so important.
And one of the other tips that you give, you talk about 6 to 8 glasses of clean water daily. Now, I think we've all heard that we all need to drink more water. We need to keep that in our system when we're trying to lose weight. But why is that so important?
Well, you have a mature audience out there, I hope?
I think so.
All right. Our body's about 85% water.
Okay.
When we ingest foods, with all the dyes, insecticides, etc., we have waste that's put into the bowel. First it goes to the stomach, starts being broken down there. It turns into a liquid, goes into the small intestine where actual absorption takes place. Then the waste product goes in a soupy consistency into your large intestine right before you evacuate it. And what the body does there, it will absorb minerals and water, and then you form what's known as a stool, a formed stool. If you're not drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water a day, your body will get that water from that stool water. You will be drinking from a contaminated, if you will, water source. I would much rather be drinking, 6 or 8 of these a day than drinking from a dirty pool.
All right, now you have your 10 tips at your website, and tell us a little bit more about your products, Dr. Reed, and what website folks can go to find out more.
All right. Again, I want to emphasize, we think we found the key to long-range weight loss management, and it is management. You've got to exercise, you've got to eat good food, drink good water, you must sleep as well. And we've taken this Symbolex and we've made it into a capsule form to take in the morning. We call that Acai Ultra Burn. And we've taken the same Symbolex and put it into a spray called Acai Pure Energy. You spray that in your mouth when you want to reach for that roll or that candy or that sugar, or when you're really fatigued during the day, you're at the afternoon, your head's falling down, you can't wait for work to be over. You take 6, 7 sprays under your tongue. You will see your energy rise because it's helping the body get that blood sugar from the bloodstream into the cells. When the cells have enough blood sugar, they aren't sending and screaming messages to your brain to eat all the junk food in front of you. Our website, and I'll give you that, you can go look at these tips on video, is www.ultragreenproducts.com. That's ULTRA, green, GREEN, products with an S.com. We have an 800 number too. The 800 number is 1-866-961-6445. And I know I said that a little fast, so I'll slow down. It's 1-866-961-6445. We're 4 doctors, research scientists that want to do something about the problem with fatigue, obesity, overweight, exhaustion, and we are doing something about it. We actually, you can call right now for basically shipping and handling. We'll send you our products, these 2 to try. If you like them, great. You can, join our club and you can receive them on a monthly basis. If you don't, send them back. We want to do something about it. We appreciate you, sir, doing something about it, because the more this gets out there, the more we can try to and will handle this problem that's even affecting our children.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you, sir.
152 at WJON.